I'm also muted. Ha! I don't know how much of that was cut out. Hello, we're back. Everything should be good now. I don't know what happened. For some reason, Streamlabs said that we weren't streaming. It said that we were still live, but both services kicked out. My internet was fine. The game did not kick me out. I don't know what happened. Ah, jump scare, I'm back. I don't know what happened. It shouldn't have done that. There was no call for that. It was very rude of it. There was no cause for it. I just looked over and both services were gone. It was still streaming. My internet was fine. It's just like the stream disconnected. Yes, thank you. Why? I don't know. I don't know what happened. We're back. Sorry about that. In that moment of lapse, we got orbs. And the breaker just turned itself back off. That's all that you missed. Was it's not a djinn, which we knew already, and we had orbs. That's as far as I got with that because the stream was like, ha, nope, you're done. So I will show this just for the sake of the chat. We have orbs. Okay. Right back to where we were. You didn't miss much. You really didn't. Hopefully, we're staying on this time. Because YouTube is acting up again. Yay, it's working now. Oh, good, I'm glad. I don't know what happened. It was just like, ha, yo, you're done for the day. I was like, I'm just streaming for 10 minutes. What do you mean I'm done now? Also, hi, Hannah. How's it going? Let me know if it does it again. I thought it was my internet. I'm like, there was no storms. No reason for that to happen. It just did it. Everything seems to be running fine now. It gave me no indicators that anything was wrong. It just went down. It's like, yep, you're no longer connected to the internet. Well, I'm like, well, clearly I am because I can see the game. The game's still working. What am I on right now? Push to talk. Fantastic. Why can I not see Twitch's chat? I know you're there, I promise. I just, for some reason, it's not showing Twitch. I have both chats up today. Okay. We're gonna go to the second floor. Do you like popcorn? Absolutely, I love popcorn. Popcorn is the best thing in the world. So is popcorn. I love popcorn. Popcorn's the best. I can eat that all day. Hello, Mr. Ghost. I know you're on this floor. At least you were on this floor. Before I technical errors, you were definitely on this floor. Oh, yep, still on this floor. So this is what we're going to get to work with. We have camera, a writing book, UV, and spirit box. We are down so many pieces of information. Kettle corn or butter? Butter. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I mean, is that any doubt? Of course, butter. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? Do you know why my broadcast for Twitch is not showing the chat? So I am very much definitely streaming it. Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you around? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? I'm thinking no. No parlez-vous français. Fantastic. You're probably freezing the MF5, aren't you? Okie dokie. Here's my way. Okay, so we know a couple things off of that. Spirit box, probably not on the list. Probably not. Boo! And it switches chats. I don't know what happened there, Hannah. I promise. I was watching and I just couldn't. It was showing it. It was showing it. There you go. Goodbye. There. Now it's working. I'm just having one of those nights where things don't work right. Boo. Alright, so probably good indication that we are not going to have Spirit Box. I feel like I walked around there very well with that and did not get Spirit Box out of that. Difficulty problem. We have a lot of ghosts that had freezing temperatures and EMF on the list, and we can't test for either one of those. So, unless we get writing, our best thing we can do is go play with the monkey pole. Which is something I don't want to say this early into the round, but like, we only have 4 pieces of evidence to work with. We're going to have to probably be a little risky on a couple things, just kind of hide before we use it because, you know, I got no smudges. It's okay, and it's just one of those weird nights. Like, it started off well, and the stream's like, hot, nope, you're done. So I'm like, I don't know what I did to you so greatly to offend you, but okay, that's fine, I suppose. I think Sue might have abandoned me. I think I gave her the wrong answer on popcorn. I mean, kettle corn is okay, but no, definitely butter popcorn. Monkey paw. Da 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 da. I know where this cursed item is. Ha! I actually know where one of them is. I'm so happy. Do I have any wishes? It doesn't look like looks like I have one wish. Okay. Well, lucky me. I know which one I'm gonna wish for. But how does it work, you ask, in a room with no doors or windows? Well, we're about to find out, Sue, because the room it's in has no doors or windows. Or escape routes. I don't know how it would work, actually. I don't know if it will. I wish to trap the ghost. Okay, we got 1 minute. Ghost is now stuck in there for a minute. What does that mean? I have no idea. I wish for an elevator. Oh, that would be great. Okay. We're 1 floor down. The trick about Point Hope is if you're within 2 floors of it, you can typically hear it. If you're more or less, you're probably not going to hear it. So, we now wait a minute. The ghost is now trapped in there for a minute. And we now wait for a hunt. Hopefully, it'll give us something easy to work with. Because I have a lot of ghosts that are identifiable, if we're quick about it. We've also got some that aren't so identifiable, so I'm kind of hoping it's not Spirit Box. And Ultraviolet, possibly still on the table. That one would be easy to identify, these two would not be. Ghost Writing would be really nice, but haven't got that yet. Yeah, the thumb cracked. Yeah, that sounds painful. I wish for a kitten. That sounds much better than a ghost, actually. I think I prefer the kitten also. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that just happened. What's the state of the breaker currently? On. Okay. I just lost quite a bit of sanity for that. That seemed a little fast. It didn't seem... It definitely wasn't a rev. It didn't seem to be a Raiju for equipment being in the room. I didn't hear a speed change for Hantu. But that didn't seem like a normal speed ghost. I want to go see what that did to my sanity also, because I'm not sure like how much sanity... I have a suspicion of Hantu when I first went in, because I've had the breaker be turned off multiple times. But I didn't hear a speed up when it went back upstairs. Okay, that didn't hurt me too bad. Oh, I got those sanity pills. I took that risk knowing that. Okay. I could do something else really stupid. I could wish for knowledge. This is how you absolutely dive in the first 2 minutes. You wish for knowledge, which will cross off one piece of evidence. Hopefully, it'll cross off EMF or freezing temperatures. That would be the most helpful. Is the breaker out again? Okay, that's 3 times. That's Hantu-y. Alright, where did I jump the monkey pole? I think I'm gonna play the stupid game. Well, I took the monkey pole with me, because once I wish for knowledge, I'm not gonna be able to see or hear anything. So I'm really gonna hope it doesn't tell me orbs, because I already know about orbs. Let's see if I can do anything else. I wish for knowledge. No. Okay. What did it cross out? What did it cross out? Not EMF, not freezing, not ghost riding. Spirit box, dots. What did it cross out? I'm confused. So we've got ourselves a fast or normal ghost. Alright, EMF 5, freezing temperatures, ghost riding. I can't see anything. What's supposed to be here? 'Cause immediately I forgot what's supposed to be here. It's fast. It's not a rev. I think it's a they. I had they circled from the beginning because it felt fast. And then Yuri probably would have been that fast. Raiju should have changed speeds. I didn't hear a speed change at all that first time. So I'm thinking it's a they. Why is this throwing me off? Not spirit box. Not freezing temperatures. Not ghost riding. Oh, it crossed off UV. Actually, that's really helpful. Okay, the hunt is over. I hope. Because I can't see. Okay. Let's evaluate, now that I can't see or hear anything. That first hunt, we did not hear a speed change go up or downstairs. Like, I was listening for a Raiju, I was listening for a Hantu, specifically because those two were doing a lot of things. I didn't hear a speed change when it went to the second floor. I don't think it's a... Well, it's definitely not a Hantu. I don't think it's a Raiju, because I don't think I heard a speed change also. It was fast, but it wasn't a speed change. Revenant, definitely off the list. So either we're looking at a normal speed ghost that I'm just hearing incorrectly because of the stairs, or we've got ourselves a Thay. We were in the room long enough that I could have potentially slowed it down a little bit. It's still pretty fast. It still feels a little fast, but it doesn't feel anything like... We thought it was fast in the beginning. I think it's a Thay. I circled Thay in the first round. I'm like, I think this is a Thay. I still think it's a Thay. I can't spend too much time in there with it because it will be at the point it can hunt. Thay's other evidence is ghost riding. And dots. I have both of those. Well, I could be hunted technically any minute now because Thay has a hunting range of 80. But we could try to walk in there and get these guys down. One thing we can do is, because Yuri's don't hunt till 50%, if it hunts the next minute before I get up there, we've got ourselves a 100% a Thay. It's going to kill me instantly. But we will know it's a Thay for sure. Because it's not a rev. Raiju could hunt early. But I didn't hear a speed change. Like, I didn't hear it. And yes, it could be. And yes, I could just not hear it. But, again, I haven't heard it. I can't see anything. This is not darkened for you guys' sake. I literally cannot see anything right now. That's the door. I somehow managed to get to the door, not knowing where I'm going at all. You wish for what, Sue? You wish for a kitten. You wish for a kitten. What do you wish for, Sue? Alright. That's a nice little spike. Can I see the camera? Where's my video camera? Object thrown. Night vision. Alright. Well, we know I've got ghost orbs. If we have a Thay, we should get dots. Or writing. Writing would be really helpful too, actually. The pen has not been moved. When a ghost writes, and there's dots. When a ghost writes, it will move the pen from the middle of the book to the edge. That is 100%. Well, I mean, it's not 100%. We still have one more piece of evidence we could get. But, yeah, at this point, it crossed nothing off. It could still be all of those. You wish for sanity. Yeah, you'd wish for sanity. It's not a bad idea. That would drop us to 50, though. It drops all players 50% sanity, which is, lower than I'm at right now. Okay, so basically we're looking at the same three ghosts we were already looking at. We just confirmed what we already suspected. I didn't hear Raiju with that hunt. I did not hear it speed up. I don't think it's a Raiju. I'm going fully off that first hunt and not hearing it hunt fast. I think I'm going to go Thay just to see if I am on the right page. There's not much else I can do at this point, not being able to hear or see anything. I'm basing it off of what I experienced the first hunt, and it may have been premature, but we're going to try it. It was not. Okay. Alright, we had it from the first hunt. It was a Thay. Alright, I'm okay with that. That was a little nerve-wracking to use that evidence right at the beginning. I was hoping it would cross off EMF or thermometer, but UV was fine enough for me. 1 down, 2 to go. So does that, I guess that answers your question there, Sue, is if you have a room that has no doors and no anythings, it does nothing. The ghost can't leave the room, but no doors close. So I guess that would be an indication if you used I wish to trap the ghost and no doors in the house are locked, it's in a room without a door. I guess that kind of unofficially answers the question. Okay. Yeah, I wish for sanity. Which I love, I wish for sanity, and I thought about that when I did. There was a lot of things I thought of. Like, I think the most useful too was I wish for knowledge, and I wish to see the ghost. Or I could have done that one, or I wish to trap the ghost. I could do that one right off the bat, see if I get a door that's locked. But then again, once you trap the ghost, you only get a minute. So wherever you are, and by the way, if you're trapped in the room with the ghost, you happen to say, this is a fun little kicker, little trick to the game. If you happen to say, I wish to trap the ghost, and you're in the room the ghost happens to be in, you're stuck in the room with the ghost, and you can't get out either. So that's always fun. I always want to test that just to see what happens. Like, I've never died to that, but I kind of want to see what would happen if I did. Alright, that's one. Let's go again. And again, I did think of doing the I wish for sanity, but like I also realized that would drop my sanity down to 50%, which would put me in hunting range of everything, and I wanted to kind of hunt before that. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky again. It was definitely a Fae. Oh, I spun right there. That was weird. Definitely a Fae. There was no doubt about that. How did we do this last time? We went flashlight, camera. What else did I grab? Parabolic, because I couldn't hear anything. So I'm gonna leave the camera there this time. I think actually I'm gonna take the UV this time. But I think is more productive to be able to hear where you're going rather than see. Breaker is on literally the highest point it could be, like the 6th floor up. We got a long way to go to get to the breaker. Which means we'll probably pass the ghost room. 50-50 shot we're passing the ghost room before we get there. Alright, I'm gonna start listening with the parabolic. Maybe I'll hear a sound on my way around. That pillow's always on the floor. That pillow throws me off every single time. Because I'm like, oh, that pillow's not supposed to be there. Yeah, it is. Good evening, Ghosty. Don't mind me. Continue guarding your lighthouse. I am just coming to say hello. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo está? I think that was me. 4th floor. Clock is gonna throw off the parabolic. Yeah, I think you're right here. I think you're in here. Because you know why? That breaker door was open. And I didn't touch that breaker door. I definitely am not getting to us in time. Nope. I know exactly where you're at now. That was convenient. You little jerk. Okay, can't test for EMF 5, but we know it's not a gen. So, how you spot in the ghost room, interesting. That may or may not be helpful for me. Oh, quiet, Chip. I know it's you. You can't scare me. Once upon a time, you scared me, no longer. I will not be fooled by your antics any further. Good try to you. Good day, sir. Oh, I never did see that, Hannah. I'm glad you're doing well. I never did see that comment because Twitch was being like, yeah, Twitchy. As one might imagine, in the title of the stream, very twitchy. Am I bringing this on the way in or not? Whoopsies! There's my bad luck right down the drain. I'm supposed to do that first. Okay. Not super active. I also appreciate the fact that I walked in and I'm like, yeah, the ghost is right here. I don't even need to go any further. The breaker door is open. And the only ghost that can do that would be the ghost right across from it in the same level. They don't typically just open the breaker box for the fun of it. I've got enough sanity. We're gonna hope we got a ghost that's gonna be very helpful this time. Woo! There goes the camera shadow. The little graphics in the game make me laugh so hard sometimes. It's like I just watch the camera, levitate in front of the screen for no reason. It's funny. My humor is so broken. Just the bathroom. Yeah, my temporary kind of hiding spot there if I needed it. Ugh, Hello, ghost. I have returned. And I've got orbs again. That's convenient for me. Okay. Okay, I'm in the room, so that was an interesting sound. There's that. Let's drop you right there so I can see you. I'm hearing sounds that I am not making. The fuck is annoyingly loud. I wish I could turn it off. Do. Can't interact with these doors. This is my hiding spot. Pillows have been thrown everywhere. This is as much evidence as we're gonna get from this part, as usual. Well, if I'm gonna play this stupid game, you're coming with me. Remember what I said about I wish to track the ghost and being in the ghost room with it? We're gonna play something really, really stupid. Because it's me, and I wouldn't do a game about being really, really stupid about it. Besides, it's much more entertaining for everyone watching. Oh, and you're also not a mayor, because I did not turn my light on. That's good to know. We're gonna do two things. I wish for knowledge. There's a hunt. Because we crossed off EMF 5, which is really good, actually. Normal speed, not a Rev, not a Hantu, not a Thay. Okay, well, the hunt's not going to do me any good now. We've got a Normie. I have candles. You're a door touch for yokai. You won't be able to hear me. What else can I get? I can test for audio without freezing. Ghost Riding is going to be out. Okay, Ultraviolet still in for Banshee. And I got a lot of dots ghosts on the table. Okay, so I need to test my evidence. That's what I need to do right now. The problem is now I can't hear as well, so I have to be very, very careful. I think our next step is to pray to stop freezing temperatures and not a Yuri. I will get the light that I can't see. There we go. This is gonna be bad because I can't see anything. I'm going to go down and get whatever I can. Oh dear goodness, I can't see anything. Okay, straight out to the hole. Lights on. Is that a handprint? No, okay. I should listen for a banshee cry, which I have to do very, very, very carefully now. Hi, Maddie! Very carefully now. We play the game wise. We don't have any problems. We don't take unnecessary risks. And we play this game carefully. Okay, that was me walking. I just heard footsteps. I'm like, this is me walking, right? Okay. Cabinets. Oh, we're on the second floor. We're on the wrong level. Okay, top floor. This is where it gets difficult. If you're really far up. Okay, now we're going down the stairs. I heard, Maddie. How did it go? Are you feeling okay? Hopefully everything went well for you. Okay, get out the front door. That way now I can see. Get my actual flashlight. Oh, nope, that's the door. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was a trick. I could imagine. I could imagine. Alright, well... there ain't a lot happening right now. That flashlight's not going to be a great help to me. So, best move right now is we have UV in our hand. We can eliminate Hantu for sure. That could cross off Banshee potentially. Ghost Riding, probably out. Freezing temperatures, Yuri or Onryo. We could test, candles. We could test candles for Onryo. Yuri, we're just going to listen for a door slam and hope. Dots would be really helpful because that would be the evidence for Banshee and Yuri. And yokai. And Spirit Box is also yokai. So we have a lot of evidence we can work with. Thankfully, we're down to like only possibly missing one. I'm going to sit here for a second because I can fully see the cameras. And I'm going to see if I can get dots. Because that would be really helpful. Maddie, ow. What did you do? Did you climb a tree when you weren't supposed to climb a tree? I feel like you might have climbed a tree. Evidence. Thank you. Yes, I know it's dots. I figured that much out. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's just showing me the camera. Okay, so we are at really high sanity right now. Oh, girl. That does not sound like a fun time. What am I gonna throw down? What do I throw down? I got a parabolic up there. I really need to do the Onryo test here. I really need to get dots. That's what I need. If I can get dots, I can skip the Onryo test, which is gonna be really... Oh! I didn't cross ghost orbs off. Did I not cross ghost orbs off originally? The really when did I not mark orbs off? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that kind of narrows things down, doesn't? I'm a dum-dum. So we know we have ghost orbs. Oh, we could have a mimic too, couldn't we? Freezing temperatures would be Yuri, Onryo, ghost riding, again, entirely out for what we have left. I know it's not ghost riding. The ghosts were not the right speed for that. Ultraviolet would be Banshee. Dots is the remaining 3. Spirit box would be really bad in case it's a mimic. Alright. I am going to regret this. I'm going to throw the UV down. And we're going to do a 3 candle test. Just because I have to throw something down to even have a chance at this. Oh, that was a quick surgery. You got Friday and you're taking it off already? That's not a long surgery. But yeah, splints are not fun. I've had one on my knee before. Well, a cast on my knee, actually, I guess would be a good way of putting it. Not a fun time. I feel like I'm hearing things. It's just me walking. We're at 90% sanity. We should not be getting hunted right now. There's no reason at all we should be getting hunted. It's going to be really hard to hear anything on this map now. I should have waited a little bit longer to ask for evidence. I mean, it was a good thing that I did because it was very helpful for crossing stuff off, but I probably should have got more non-evidence runs first. Okay. This is Spirit Box. It's my lighter. That's my flashlight. There's my... I got it. Perfect. Okay. I don't think the light's going to mess this up. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you around? Okay. Oh, I got Spirit Box. Onryo Yokai. Okay. Onryo won't like the blowouts. I'm looking at what? Dots or... Thankfully, neither one of those. Oh, or Mimic. Ooh, that could be bad. Okay. Freezing temperatures, dots. Freezing temperatures or dots. That's what I've got left. Ultraviolet's out, unless it's a Mimic. Oh. It's not ghost riding because we had a light turn on, so it's definitely not riding, so it's definitely not a mare. Freezing, dots, ultraviolet. Oh, I hate this. Ultraviolet if it's a Mimic, dots if it's a yokai, freezing if it's an Onryo. We can't test for that. I can do the 3 candle blow, but I can't test further than that. So, what else can I do? I need to go back and get the UV, basically, right? Because writing's out. Oh, dots, thank goodness. Oh, hallelujah, it's a yokai. Oh, I was so scared that was going to be a Mimic. Okay. That's a yokai. Let me out of here. You get an air boot tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely not walking if you got a splint. Even an air boot is kind of difficult to walk in. So yeah, I can imagine that you are not walking anywhere right now. Nor should you be walking anywhere. It's not a fun time. They have crutches for you, I'm guessing, already planned out for once you go back, or do you already have crutches? I know when I took out my knee, I wasn't allowed to, like for the first 2 weeks, it was at least a week, I wasn't allowed to, use crutches or anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I had to stay put. Oh, ow! Okay. My brain just hurts thinking about that, Maddie. That is just painful. Alright, this is 100% a yokai. We cannot have a Mimic on this one. We got really lucky. All 3 pieces of evidence. Dots, ghost orbs, and Spirit Box. Widen the line. Lines up perfectly. I cannot hear the truck closing, but we have ourselves a yokai. Yeah, Porto would be a really bad map for Maddie right now. That would be really bad. All those stairs, holy cow. And it's a yokai. Like I said, not necessarily a hard challenge, but you do have to be a little bit patient with it sometimes. Sometimes it's not quick. 2 down, 1 to go. Alright, let's do it again, and maybe this time I don't wish for knowledge right off the bat. It was a good idea, and it turned out to be really useful. Maybe we get a little more evidence before I do that. I got a little hasty. Alright, parabolic to find the ghost room. And we need a breaker to be close by this time, please. It's on the 4th floor. Not particularly close, but close enough. You can do the crutches on the stairs. Well, that's better than... Not too unusually bright this time. It's much better than not being able to do crutches on the stairs. Yeah, I don't recommend 0 out of 10 stars. 0 out of 10 stars. Do not recommend. That's quite a feat, too. To crutch stairs. I got to the point that I could do it with, like, one crutch up and down the stairs as my bad leg. Do not recommend, though. Not fun. But that was, like, ages ago. Back in me old young age, when I was a youngin' your age. Blew out my knee. I could run once, and then I took an arrow to the knee. as the joke goes. You would get a house of stairs. Yeah, of course you would. I went too far for the breaker. There he is. I walked right past it. You've been using crutches 4 times. Holy cow. I've had it twice. And that is more than enough for me. I'm sorry. I don't think that was ambient. That sounded like a door. I don't know if that was here or upstairs, though. Because it sounded like it was here. It sounded like the ambiance outside. Is there a door open up here, maybe? I distinctly heard that, but I don't know where it was. You are lucky, Kenneth. It is not a fun time. Mine was breakdancing, and for like a whole minute, I didn't realize what happened. I just went down, and I'm like, oh, something doesn't feel... I tried to stand up, by the way. I'm like, oh, something does not feel right here. Yeah, I would imagine if your knee dislocated, it wouldn't feel right. I was like, ah. Oh, you got lucky. You get a knee scooter. Lucky girl. I always wanted to try one of those just for the absolute fun of it. I don't think the ghost is this high up. I heard a sound, but it could have just been ambiance. Use my prepositions in the right participle. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I don't know anything. What is happening right now? I have definitely passed it. I have definitely passed this room. I feel like I definitely heard it downstairs, like in like one of these rooms. Should I... Here's the trick. Should I grab the monkey paw one? No, I shouldn't. I should not. Talk me out of it. I don't know where the ghost is. I definitely should not be grabbing any cursed items. Specifically when I don't know where the ghost is. You've had 10 surgeries. Holy moly. That was the ship. That's a lot of surgeries, Maddie. Holy cow. So what did you do? So you had surgery on your foot. Can I ask what you did to it to get screws in it? Break it? You would have had to like fracture it or something, I think. You might not knowing where this ghost is. You had to like fracture the bone or something. They don't just give out screws willy-nilly. The urn is still there. I am not hearing this. Ooh! Ow. You know, I think that's just the ship. Pretty sure it's just the ship talking. The ship out in the distance that definitely is not here. Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit stinkier because I have not seen hide nor tail of it. Yeah. Gotcha. Copy. Ow. I know exactly what that is. That is not a fun time. At least it's treatable, but it really does hurt. You little jerk! You were down here the whole time. I just heard that door. I think you're... I did not open that door. You know what? I think you're right here. Jerk! Of course, that one's going to be locked this time, isn't it? That's open. So it's right here in this general vicinity. The problem is, I don't know if that extends into this room or not. I went all the way up, and it's definitely down here. Okay. I'm not on this door any... Oh, I am on this door quick enough. So we've got ultraviolet, which is great. And it's right here, so the question is, does it extend into this room? Because I don't usually have a ghost on this floor. It's either going to extend into this room, which I think is separate, or it's this entranceway right here. Well, on the bright side, I don't got to go very far because it's right there. But come on, really? I walked the entire building and it was right there. Oh, that's irritating. Alright, let's get the candle test early this time. I don't need my flashlight. I'm right inside the front door. Hopefully I don't need the flashlight because I'm right inside the front door. Let's just put it that way. There we go. Take you. I love it the third round. I'm like, oh, let's make this difficult. Let's go all the way up. And it's like right here. Unless I'm mistaken, this is the main room right here. This whole area. Like this to here is the main room. Well, we could have done the I wish to trap the ghost one here because that definitely would have worked. It would have locked that door, and those doors. Okay, so we've got the candle going. Don't know the full extent of this room is the problem. I'm gonna admit this is not my strongest map. I don't have an EMF reader. I'm just worried I'm not getting frost breath in here. It's not just this narrow little part, is it? I could seriously just wish to see the ghost right there. Just for the sake of it, we're going to pop everything right here because I'm not 100% sure where the room starts and ends. I wouldn't think that this would be considered a room. I would consider this whole thing as a room, but what do I know? I don't make the maps. Wait, did you just light something? I didn't light something. Oh, he just lit the fire! Okay, that's kind of cute. So it does extend into this whole room. It has to. Because I didn't light that fire. It does. There's the smoke breath. Okay, we're just delayed on that. So it's this whole area. Lovely. Does it count? It just lit a fire. Does that count as not an Onryo? Alright, I need my camera. I need the camera, please. Cameras would be great. Okay, everything is going well now. We're not having random glitches in the system. No glitches in the matrix. Okay. So far, oh, we got ultraviolet. I need to check for orbs because I have a sneaky suspicion. Do I have a camera in there? I can't remember. I think I do. It's in the wrong part of the house. Of course it is. Alright. Let's take these. I need everything right now. Oh, goodness. I need you because you're actually needing to be in here. This is a big room to cover. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? The doors are over here. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? You're not a mayor. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are you French bread pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Are you anywhere? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? Do you speak Dutch? Where are you? Hello, Mr. Ghosty. Okay. Didn't want to talk to me, clearly. Ooh. Okay. No orbs to be seen. I think you're gonna be a little bit harder, aren't you? No orbs, no spirit box. Oh boy. Okay. Aw. I almost had that. It does not count because that was an event happening just as I went to do this. I'm gonna drop this book on this side of the room. I'm gonna do something stupid that I shouldn't do. After I get the dots picture in there. Ooh, Goryo perhaps. I wonder, because I didn't see Spirit Box. Definitely did not get Ghost Orbs. We can cross out Ghost Orbs for sure. We can cross out Mimic. Goryo's still on the table. It doesn't have Spirit Box. Has Dots. Was it Dots free? Dots writing? Dots EMF 5 and Ultraviolet. I won't get EMF 5. But that was an EMF 5. Okay. Very high chance. Oh, Goryo Jin Myling. Okay, I'm gonna double check for Goryo right now because I have a feeling. It's inside my bones, and I am literally about to run out of sanity to hide from this thing. But I have this weird feeling that I have a Goryo. Been very chatty, so I'm not too worried about Myling. Jin would be interesting, but if I have an EMF 5, and that one board showed I probably did, I need to check for Goryo, because that would definitely mess with the oh, there's no lights in this room anymore, is there? Well, that's pleasant. So I'm going to drop you, probably face it away from the camera, actually, because I'm not going to see anything except on the camera. So you're going to go there, and you're going to go here, and I'm going to step back outside the room. Outside the house, even. I have a suspicion, and if it's a Jin, well, I'm going to be cooked. But I have a suspicion. I want to see some dots here in a second. Okay. Night vision on. So. Objects. Oh, we got so much activity. I left, and then we got activity everywhere. Okay. Let me see this. Nothing directly to a 5. Oh, 3 to 8's a 5. There's a lot of 5s. I think we're pretty safe to say we have EMF 5, even if we can't actually physically get it. I'm going to throw this down. Jen Goryo Myling. I would love to see actual dots right about now. A lot of things are getting thrown, and Goryos are very much like Shades, and they're much more active when you're not in the ghost room with them. That is a Goryo. I had a feeling when we had nothing else. And it was definitely a Goryo. We got lucky on that we got all the evidence on that one again. That's pretty impressive. What?
I've prepared some jobs for you.
I'm sorry, what? My brain just went poof. What happened? We had ultraviolet, dots. We didn't have EMF 5. We got played. What did we have? Spirit box? Oh, I prematurely went with the EMF 5 because I saw it happen multiple times. Oh, that's not very nice. I didn't even have a doubt walking out of that map that was the EMF 5. It happened 3 times. Well, I just got humbled. Okay, fine. I could have got that one too. The spirit box was not giving that to me, but I could have got that had I worked a little harder for it. I just got humbled, and now we gotta go into round number 4. Wow. Let it never be said that you cannot be humbled, because you will get humbled in this game. It will make sure of it. You think you got it, it will humble you. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm 6'4" again. Why is it all the way up there again? Yes, go find the cursed object, blah, blah, blah. Don't use it, blah, blah, blah. Because I forgot to ring the bell, wasn't it? I didn't ring the bell on the way in, and the ghost is like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna fool you all. You have been lied to, because I am not what you think I am. The blasted thing's all the way upstairs this time, isn't it? Ugh. I'm going upstairs. It was such a good setup, too. I walked right into that. I took premature on EMF, and I shouldn't have. I knew better. I've played this game enough, and I knew better than to look at the board and be like, oh, it's the EMF 5. But I'm like, oh, maybe I'm lucky. No, I'm just dumb. Okie dokie. The door was slightly cracked, interesting fact. Breaker is now on. Now we can start listening. Anything blatantly, apparently wrong before we go into this crazy map of chaos? Oh, there's a lovely monkey paw right there. Hang spot up here is unlocked. Interesting. Not usually a good sign for me. Don't be up here, please. Don't be up here, please. I'm begging you. I'm actually begging you. Please don't be up here. Lovely view, though. Out of everything, it does have the best view. Alright. That's just rain. That's not the ghost. That's just noise. That's just ambient noise to throw you off. It's not a ghost. The ghost is not here. We will walk away from this and we will pretend like the ghost was definitely never ever here. Okay. No blatant signs right off. I don't like that the lockers up here are unlocked, though. That's usually not a good sign. It's 100% random, but it's definitely not a good sign. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is perfectly normal. Just want to see some smoke breath. Somewhere, please. I think that was me opening the door, right? I got 14 decibels on a door that I was opening, which should not have made noise. Did I catch something as I was opening the door, maybe? Tricky, tricky little map. Okay, the darts are in the right spot. Let's go check downstairs because I know what happened last round, and I'm not having a repeat of that. I'm sorry, was that a poultry explosion? I was about to say there's a candle on. Hi. I don't see a lot out of place here. But you're definitely in here. Okay. My train of thought was still happening, but Ghost is definitely here. I was going to say I saw a lit candle. I'm like, that wasn't lit before. And the Ghost is like, I'm going to throw something while you're here. So, not a shade. And that's about all I've got. Not a shade and